Liverpool 2, Everton nil. Thanks to 2 goals from the Egyptian king himself, Mohamed Salah. In a game that desperately needed action, in a game that desperately needed some injection. Who better than Mohamed Salah for Liverpool to inject it and give Liverpool the 3 points to go top temporarily. But up until that point, that game was beginning to get boring. It was boring. I would I would say this might be the most boring Merseyside derby I've ever watched. But Keane dangling his arm like this, decided to give Liverpool the goal. And who else? Mohamed Salah, as he has done so many times for Liverpool, slots it in. I mean, obviously, Everton were defensive. There was classic dodgeball. And with Ashley Young getting those 2 yellows, they just sat in their shape and hope for a counter attack. But like I said, the Egyptian king injected, said Nana, injected life, and he said to Everton, Nana, no draws today. We're getting all 3 points, and I'm temporarily catapulting my side to the top of the table. But part one, that was part one of blue versus red today. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 2. Wow, what a game! A game that had everything. It had controversy, it had goals, it had mistakes, it literally had everything. Last minute equalizers. What a game. For Chelsea, it's a huge boost of confidence knowing that they can go toe to toe with the top of the table league side. While for Arsenal, it's just a pain. It's just a pain because 2 weeks ago you just came off a brilliant win against Manchester City, and now you draw against, no offense, a pretty much inconsistent Chelsea side. And for them, they should feel like it's points dropped. But credit Chelsea, that first half, the first 50 something minutes, they were good. Up until that Robert Sanchez mistake, which gave Arsenal a way back into the game. And Arsenal, being Arsenal, fought back and got a last minute equalizer. What a game, what a game. But in my opinion, I think it's going to be overshadowed by that. Manchester City versus Brighton, which ended up 2-1 in the favor of Manchester City. I guess more Rodri, no problems. Goals coming from Julian Alvarez and Erling Haaland. And Sufati getting his first Premier League goal made it an entertaining finish towards the end. But at the end of the day, like I always say, Manchester City showed their title credentials again. And it's 21 victories in a row at the Etihad. Wow, that's some record. But at the end of the day, it was Brighton 1, Manchester City 2. Manchester United versus Sheffield United, which was an emotional day for all Manchester United fans as we are all reeling from the loss of Sir Bobby Charlton. They managed to get a 2-1 victory, and I think that was the best result. And let's build on from this because that's all I have to say. There were 3 other games in the Premier League, which included Bournemouth versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, which Wolverhampton won by 2 goals to 1. Another was Brentford versus Burnley, which Brentford won 3 goals to 0. Oh my God. Burnley. I told you 2 weeks ago. Change tactics. You're not taking your chances in the Premier League. If you don't take your chances in the Premier League, you are gonna get punished. I don't know. And another game was Nottingham Forest versus Luton Town, which ended in a 2-2 draw. Nottingham Forest looked to take all 3 points, but Luton came back. Newcastle. 4. Crystal Palace 0. Well, Newcastle blitzing another team again, but I got no words, to be honest. Good job to Newcastle, that's all I have to say. 4-0 victory. Even if there were the Central Tonali incidents, they still managed to win. 4-0. Good comeback.
It's been your boy Stu A17 wishing you a well international break. See you in 2 weeks. Peace.